mama thought it was a game or something.
They must thought this shit was a game, nigga. Yeah, nigga. It's on through shit. 100 shit. Yeah, shout out to Jay Who. I fuck with you. Yeah.
Alright, y'all. We back again. The 5100 podcast. As you can see, we both got the shirts on this time. Man, so this episode right here really gonna be like our middle of the year 2020 review. Yeah. Things we done been through personally, stuff that's going on with the world. You know, it's just been a crazy year, you know. With so much stuff going on, you know, it's just been crazy. So, you know, we definitely gonna want to give y'all a review of how the year been so far, in our opinion, especially when it comes to, you know, current events, stuff like that, and with our own personal lives. So, once again, definitely thank y'all for tuning in. To the people that's going over to the YouTube page, keep doing it. We appreciate the subscribers we have. We appreciate the views we already getting on YouTube. So, you know, hopefully y'all go ahead, our Facebook, family, friends, Instagram, all that. Go ahead and go over to YouTube, subscribe, get our views up. And, you know, we appreciate every single view, man.
Sure.
So, right now, we'll get into a big event, and that's the COVID-19.
Yeah.
It been crazy, man.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing like this than ever went down.
Nah, it seems like a movie. Man.
It really do, bro.
It's crazy.
It's like being in a whole nother world almost. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got on meds. They done shut down cities, jobs. Like, you ain't never seen nothing like this before, man.
Florida, horrible.
Man.
Houston, horrible right now. Like, it's getting out of control, bro.
It is.
I went with Spitter to do a show in Atlanta, and we had to do the promoter.
Right.
Cool people or whatever. I just found out a couple weeks ago she died from COVID.
Damn.
She was like 35.
Damn.
So I don't know if she had any complications.
Right.
It was just like we was just giving her a hug, appreciating, thanking her for the moment or whatever, and then 2-3 weeks later she died.
Gone. It's
Crazy. I wasn't really taking it that serious.
Right.
That was an album for me. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember Pops from FedEx.
Yeah.
He died from COVID.
For real?
Yeah, Pops died from.
Dang, nah, I ain't know that at all.
It's crazy. Bro.
It's crazy, man. I remember when it really started hitting me that this was something real.
Yeah.
Man, I was sitting at the house, the news pop on, and they talking about they shutting the city down. I'm like, shutting the city down? What's that?
Yeah, what that?
Like, right, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never seen that before. I'm talking about, like, man, curfews and, you know, you gotta do this. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Like, I wasn't never scared, but that was my first time, like, oh, shit, something really going down.
Really going on. The motherfuckers wearing gloves.
Man. Fucking hazmat suits and shit.
It was serious.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, to anybody that lost somebody from COVID-19, you know, we praying for you. We wishing your family the best. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Wear your mask. Put your sanitizer on. You know, do what you gotta do to protect your family. Because this been a crazy. This right here alone that made 2021 the craziest year.
It's been a wild ride already. We're just halfway through.
Halfway through. Yeah. Hopefully the next end be better than the first. You know what I'm saying? So one of the other things that really went big in 2020 was George Floyd murder. And how that affected the Black Lives Matter movement, the rising and everything that went down.
Have you seen the video of the actual them trying to arrest him?
Yeah, the body cam. Yeah. I watched it this morning. Yep.
I feel like he was high as hell.
I do too.
Or like that don't justify him being killed
at all.
But it's like, wow, like it's like this is why you can't go off emotionally when you see stuff, because you never know what actually happened.
Right.
Like you can still be upset because at the end of the day, the way he died, he should be alive, right?
Yep.
There's no doubt. But to see the other perspective, it's like the man was on something.
Yeah.
Like he was tweaking.
Yeah, he really was. And see, what I got from that jump was too, it was like, number one, like you said, you can kind of tell he was on something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just the way he was acting, foaming around the mouth, like, you know, them telltale signs.
Right.
But at the same time, I kind of just felt like, you know, once again, I just watched somebody die that didn't have to die, you know.
Right.
Whether it was him trying to get out the car and all that, you know, it's different ways of handling stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's still a sad situation to see somebody die on camera. But it's almost like we desensitized to this shit, man.
I just, it's a rapper I like. I don't necessarily like his music, he okay. But FBG Duck in Chicago. I watch a lot of his Vlad TV interviews. I'm like, he a street nigga or whatever. And I like his mentality. Like, cause I kind of understand it. It's not something I would condone people to do, but like just knowing guys like him, knowing OGs like, bro, he my age, but I just know guys that are older than him that think the same way.
Yeah.
But he just got killed, and on camera you see like the police there, the paramedics pulling up, and he trying to get up, he on the ground, and you find out he died at the hospital minutes later. It's like, damn, bro. He was basically dead on the ride.
Right.
Then it's just like, I was like, damn, this fucked up. And I went to something else. It's how desensitized you are, bro. It's crazy. It's just another thing when people get killed. It's like
on camera too.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just sad, man. And like I said, this situation really, man, set the whole world on fire with the George Floyd thing. Like, man, the protests, the movements, like it was worldwide. It was crazy. And it was like, man, you really start seeing people true colors. The most racist of the racists came out, and the most united of the united came out. Man, and even out here in Memphis where we at, man, we had some real productive marches. Of course, we had some foolishness with the riots, but for the most part, man, people were sticking together, man. You know what I'm saying? We had blacks and whites out there linked arm to arm together. And that's really what the whole world about, man. It's about unity. It's about coming together. It's about loving your brother. But it's just, man, when you see such a crazy injustice like that, you gotta stand up.
I was talking to my partner the other day about this. Right now is a good time to be black.
It is.
Because I do believe white America, not just white America, just any other community other than black America, is starting to get it. Like I do believe that we kind of lean too much towards being a victim, but I understand why we do that. Because it's like, well, damn, when are y'all gonna get it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like America, after George Floyd happened, I feel like they can't ignore it. And it's like, now it's just everywhere. How you feel about, I don't know if you saw the guy that blew his knee out in the NBA?
Yeah.
That
didn't stand?
Yeah, he didn't take a knee.
Yeah, he didn't take a knee.
He didn't want to stand. He didn't want to wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. And how you feel about it?
Bruh, when I started seeing people say it was karma, I almost just disconnected from Facebook and Instagram.
I was done.
It's like, how y'all gonna put karma or the Lord?
You gonna put Jesus, our ancestors, and it's like, if you believe that, I know you're not a Christian.
Come on, man.
I know you're not a believer of faith.
Like, bro, this man had his own choice to stand up and now he chose not to stand. Charles Barkley said something that I agree 100% with.
It's controversial, which it shouldn't be, but
it shouldn't be. If you don't want to stand, don't. If you want to take a knee, take a knee. But we shouldn't vilify you either way.
Right.
It's just
everybody's not gonna join the fight per se. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like everybody's not built like that. You know? Do you know people in school that were introverts that hated talking in front of the class?
Come on, man.
It's like that doesn't change because you need them to change. It's like it is what it is with some people.
Right. Yeah. And that was just crazy, man. And even like I said, when it comes to that, I'm still wishing bro well, man. Cause that man probably got a family. Even if he's just a young guy on his own, you know, he done tore his knee up. You know, some people never recover from that injury, man.
I think it was ACL.
Yeah, it's
like that's ugly.
That's nasty. And people out here, man, laughing at the man, talking about his karma. Come on, man.
No, that's just not what.
At all, bro. That's just crazy, man.
I can't rock with that.
Nah, not at all, man. So that's why I said when it comes to that, I don't understand it at all, man. It's just, I don't know if it's bitterness, people not doing what you want them to do.
It's control, man.
That's it.
It's just everybody wants you to do what they want you to do.
Yep.
But on a lighter note, we learned a new word. Entangled.
Ha man. Boy. That was a crazy and still is a crazy ass situation, man.
The man that made a song on
everything. Bro, and also, so I'm sure y'all know we talking about the Will Smith and Jada Smith in August Alcina thing.
Right.
Alcina thing. That was crazy, man. And as a real man, bro, I can never look at August the same, man.
Nah.
The man legit pulled a jealous female move.
Yes. Like, it's like, through all of what happened, I don't necessarily agree with Jada, but I respect their marriage and what they're doing. So I can kind of just push that to the side.
Yeah.
The biggest issue is that this man exposed her.
Right.
And this is why we don't get news no more, fella. It's like, because y'all don't know how to shut the fuck up.
Man, what? That shit was so crazy. And it's like, man, even during the red table talk,
Right.
they sat down and talked about it. They a married couple, so of course you got people throwing their stones.
Right.
And of course that was gonna happen anyway.
Right.
But one thing I can say, I still do feel for Will, man.
Oh yeah.
Cause it's like,
It was hurt.
man,
Nothing but pain.
man, it's like, even though they were separated at the time,
Right.
it's still my wife.
I just saw Mike Lowry leave out his body. He was Wilbert Smith.
Real talk.
Like, it was bad.
It was sad, man. There's so many crazy memes and stuff going around off that alone. That's hilarious, don't get me wrong.
But it's not a funny thing.
It's really not.
It's really not.
Because
that shows you how we laugh at men. And if it was happening to a woman, it just, and it's us too. It's not just women. We laughing at him our damn selves. So I'm not going to put it off on women or whatever. But yeah, it just shows you how we look at the two different situations different. Because we know if it had been vice versa in any way.
Man.
I mean, it don't even have to be vice versa. Even with the situation, women are bringing up, well, how you know what Will did?
Exactly.
Look, I ain't heard no news report. This, obviously I see to let it out. You know what I'm saying? So it's here. You know what I'm saying? So we deal with what we got here. But I just found that whole situation just weird.
Weird as hell.
Just weird.
Cause it's like, how the fuck stuff like this even happen? Like, even when she explained, it was still like, what?
And she tried to call it. This is why I was like weird. I felt it when she tried to say, well, you know, I said that we had an entanglement. We said entanglement,
right?
Relationship.
Come
say
on,
what the
man.
fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's how you know whether you feel like it was wrong or right. That's how you know she felt weird about it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because she just would have been straight up and down with it. She couldn't be.
Nope.
It was bothering her for some reason.
Entanglement gonna be a main word in the dictionary
Oh,
for a whole nother meaning
Oh,
now.
it's over now.
Yes, sir.
That's a whole new word. You finna see shirts.
Man. It's gonna be the hot girl summer.
Yeah, we ain't doing no relationship. We doing
entanglements out here.
Yeah, it's getting crazy. Well, yeah, that was just on a light note.
Yes, sir. So another one, man. We don't really do too many political, videos and nothing like that.
Right.
But that's another big thing. 2020, Trump and Biden, man. It's bruh, I ain't never been a political guy in the first place, but this presidential race right here is like, you should care, but the two guys that's running, you just don't give a damn no more. It's like,
both of them head cases.
Come on, bro. And it's like, you can't explain that to people that's Democrats and you can't explain to people that's Republicans. It's like, you working with two different guys that's, you got Biden that's, if you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
He obviously got dementia.
Come on now.
Like he just saying shit that's just like,
what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
Then you got Trump. Man, this man been wild. You know, his Twitter, the like, Trump out of here, man. Like, he one of them guys that he just don't give a fuck what you think.
And it's like, I like that, but
not for the president.
It's just like, bruh, I would have a drink with you, bruh.
Right.
And shoot the shit. But it's like, bruh, you're my president. It's like, you gotta represent America and you're doing a horrible job.
Terrible job. And it's like, the man don't have no empathy for people.
Bro.
Oh shit, you fucked up, fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm straight.
He'll talk about a nigga in a wheelchair.
Real.
It's like,
Get your ass up, lazy bone. Like,
your
God,
legs work. What? But it's like, we thought the last election was voting for the lesser of two evils.
Man,
What are we doing now?
man, I think this one might be just as bad, bro.
I think it's a little worse.
Cause that's what I said. If y'all, once again, we not a political podcast, but go do your research on Biden, man. Look at some of the laws that he's saying or help sign into place, man.
Some of your uncles and daddies are still in jail because of what he said.
Man, come on now. You know what I'm saying? For him to be the, I'm with the blacks. Come on, y'all.
You ain't black.
If you don't vote for me, how entitled you gotta be as a white man to say that, bro? It would have been different if Obama said that.
You too comfortable with our vote.
Way too and that's what y'all gotta understand, man. These people gotta work for us. We the people. You just can't vote nobody. Oh man, he seen straight. No, what you gonna do for the community? Whether it's Trump or Biden, who is doing what for our community? Don't just think because Biden was with Obama, he got what's best for you. And don't just think because Trump gonna say what the fuck he want, he was best for you. Right. Make up your own mind, do your own vote.
I've heard this guy say this before, I definitely agree. He said, don't vote for a color, vote for your conscience.
Come on, man.
Like, so if you're gonna vote for blue side or red side, you might as well vote for blood and crip. It's like, because at the end of the day, what are their philosophies? What are they trying to put in motion? What are they trying to sell you? And are you trying to buy it?
Come on, man.
It shouldn't matter what if they got an elephant or what's the other thing?
Donkey?
Yeah, elephant. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the policies that they talked about. It's the things that they saying they represent. Because you can only go off what they say. You don't know until they actually get in there.
Exactly.
But at least let me know what you're gonna do before you get in there.
Yeah.
And let me decide, or I should decide what I want to do.
Yep. So man, this presidential race, man, it's gonna be a crazy one.
Is it gonna happen?
Shit, it's definitely gonna happen. They stop it there.
It's like that.
They got people talking about doing virtual conferences.
Right.
Then it's crazy out here, bro. And it's back to our original point with the COVID-19, man. Everything has fucking changed now. You know what I'm saying? Now, some good, some bad.
Right.
Because right now, I say one of the things in my own personal life, I bought a new car. The interest, I ain't had to pay a note for the first 90 days because of COVID-19 with some of the relief programs.
Right.
Y'all going crazy about these damn stimulus checks when you supposed to be already taking care of your business before the government had to step in and give you a stimulus check.
Right.
I ain't saying I ain't fucking happy about mine, but I ain't depending on that shit.
No, you can't depend on it. And like right now, in this generation, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but this is the generation of the hustle.
Man.
You got the internet hustle, you got the street hustle, you got shirt hustle, you got all kinds of, you can do a lot right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I understand that you might be used to working a job, and you might not be able to work no more. Now you depend on the stimulus check.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. But at what point do you say, okay, this is not enough. I'm going to constantly argue with the same government that supposedly is against you. So what do you do for yourself?
Yep.
That's what it comes down to.
Yep.
And I can say that, and I know it's a little easier. I'm working. I got my job still.
Me
I'm
too.
an essential worker.
Yep.
I mean, this is the point of why you shouldn't vote for certain people, because they want you to rely on government so they can control you.
Yep.
So you got to put yourself in a position where you just don't need them. Not because you need them. You always gonna need them to a certain degree, but you shouldn't rely on them.
Yeah. What you can do for yourself, do.
Right. That's more important. The kids looking at that. They're not looking at the government.
Nah. A lot of my boys Caesar, they said, man, we done seen so many companies grow during this COVID-19, man.
Right.
I got a homegirl right now that make masks and do shirts and everything.
Right.
Like, her business been skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Because, people want custom masks and custom this, custom that. And like, man, this girl doing amazing. She looking for a brand new house right now because of the profit she made. Man, and it's like, another thing we can contribute to the COVID-19 too, not mostly, but also because we've been talking about our podcast.
Right.
A lot more people been staying at home.
Right.
So y'all really been viewing and checking in and looking at different things, looking at different avenues.
Right.
Even me myself, I done checked out different podcasts and stuff like that. It's a good time to be in the circle right now, podcasts and creating content. Because more people at home, they hungry for it. They want to see, they opening their minds up to different opinions and different views. And that's exactly what the 5100 podcast is.
Right.
We on the side of truth. We trying to give you different ways of thinking about stuff and keeping it real with, you know.
There's an issue that I have with 2020. It's not really a year issue, but I feel like it's just heightened maybe because we on our phones more since we in the house. I'm really getting tired of black men, black women fighting, bro.
Man, yeah.
It's getting to the point where I just don't even look at I don't even want to look at my phone anymore because there's black women don't do this or black men can't handle this. It's like, bro, we know the people that ain't doing this or ain't doing that. Why do we continuously have to point it out? It's like y'all, what are y'all doing?
Right.
Are y'all trying to get some favoritism or some sympathy? It's like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Because it's not doing anything positive, bro.
At all.
It's like you got an issue with a black man, or if you got an issue with a black woman, talk to that black man or that black woman.
Yeah.
Don't jump on the internet and get the trash them. And I've done this before. I'm not gonna act like I haven't done it. But it's like I'm getting to the point where it's like, bro, I'm getting too grown for that. I'm getting too old for that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. It's every time I get on there.
Yeah. And it's like, there's more high school shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you in your late 20s, mid, early 30s, 40s, man, why? If y'all can't sit down and hash this shit out, man, you need to reevaluate yourself and be like, what I'm doing.
Could it be you?
Exactly. Come on. Accountability, man. Put yourself in that perspective.
Lord have mercy. It's burning me up though, bro. It's like, out of all times, not now.
Yeah, it's the worst time, especially with everything that our people got going on.
Right.
We need more positive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We need more by black. By this, you know, we need more of that instead of bashing and arguing with each other because it's just a bad look.
It's not working
at all.
What is it really doing?
Right.
It's like, because even if you make, like, I agree with generalities to a certain degree. Like we all have the generalities that we agree with. Like, I do one for a black man and a black woman. If we say black women thick as hell, nobody's gonna say not all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if there's black men got big penises, we're not gonna say no, we don't.
Ain't nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So generalities, it's some truth to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you gonna accept one, don't get mad at the other.
Right.
But it's like, if you don't like generalities, like, what is that the word? Generalization.
We'll look it up.
Yeah, my man, nigga, right?
Yeah.
But regardless, if you don't like it, don't do either.
Yeah.
Like, don't feed into one because you opening yourself up for the other.
Yeah.
That's always how I looked at it. Like, you can't. It's like you gotta accept joy with pain.
Yep.
Sunshine with rain.
Yep.
It's like they go hand in hand.
Yep.
So don't claim one side of it and get mad when somebody else gives you the other side of it.
Yeah, I definitely feel him on Nick, you know what I'm saying? So as far as 2020 on my own personal side, your boy got married.
Yes, sir.
Man,
lock it down.
Man,
clink.
July 26th, married my wife now. I've been getting a lot of questions about how you feel. It's like, I don't really feel different. It's just official now. You know, it's paperwork on top of it now. So it's like, like I said, man, I love my wife. I love everything we got going on. You know, it's an amazing feeling, man. Having, you know, very small ceremony due to the COVID-19 and stuff. But it was straight, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to be really tied to somebody. Another reason why it's been so hard for us to get together on the podcast, I've been looking for housing. Like, even the housing market due to COVID-19 is a lot better. Like, right now, you looking at interest rate between 3%, 5%, some people as low as 2%. So, if you looking for a house, this is the perfect time. Go ahead and get your contracts and stuff set up, get your credit right, go on get you a crib. It's the perfect time for that. Perfect time for that.
And if anybody that we know and follow does creative information or is a real estate agent, you know, leave a comment down below. If you on Facebook and Instagram, hit me up in my DM. I'll post your stuff. You know, we network. So
yes, sir.
It's all about trying to take advantage of a bad situation. Make the best out of a bad situation.
Yep.
So, as far as my situation goes, I'm single. Not necessarily ready to mingle.
Yeah.
But I haven't given up hope as far as finding a good woman. What I mean just by good woman is a woman that's good for me.
Yeah.
But my divorce is finalized. We'll have everything done and finalized this month. So I'll be able to have
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Be able to have my baby girl more.
Yeah.
Her birthday is August 17th, so just bought her a big ass Barbie dream house, you know.
Jeez.
She gonna play with it for a week and leave it alone. But whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But things are pretty good on my end, you know, so can't complain.
Not at all. That's what I said, man. Another thing we really appreciate about, 2020 so far, once again, man, just y'all coming together on the podcast, man. The support is crazy because when me and him came up with the concept of the podcast, we knew we wanted to do it. We knew that if we really dedicated ourselves and put the time in, people was gonna come. And man, y'all coming, man. So
y'all proving us right.
Man. And we appreciate that. We ain't taking y'all kindness for granted. Every view we get, we appreciate it. Every time you scroll a shirt, we appreciate it. Oh, I want to give a shout out to another for 2020, not just 2020. This dude been rolling in 2019, but he definitely on another level in 2020. Lou Spiller.
Oh yeah.
Man, we talk about this man a lot. Not just because he one of our guys, because he one of the people that we watch continuously grow. I mean, it's like he done got to the point where he telling us different stuff on the music.
We don't even know.
Right.
He went from not knowing what the hell he was talking about to telling me something I knew nothing about.
Exactly. So, like I said, man, we definitely want to give a shout out to Lou, man. He a good guy. He an incredible artist. He based out of Memphis. Go look his stuff up. Go support him. I mean, and if you got an artist, man, that you fool with, we willing to sit down with him. That's another thing that's coming in 2020.
We breaking down all barriers.
Man, we gonna start having guests soon, man. Y'all have really been requesting guests. Y'all been requesting, or we didn't have people want to come on the show. When I'm gonna come on, when I'm gonna do this. It's coming, man. We got equipment coming right now. You know what I'm saying? We finna take this down to a whole nother level, man. We definitely want to hear from y'all. Definitely want to get y'all feedback. The guests gonna be on another level, man. We all definitely, especially some of the women.
That's really gonna probably be a lot of our guests.
Yeah.
Because we get this vibe from women that we beat them down.
Misogynistic.
Misogynistic.
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
But that's cool. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But we definitely just look when that damn seat start to get hot. Don't get to running from it. We're gonna have honest conversations here. And if we feel like what you're saying ain't true, we're gonna call it out.
Exactly.
And if you feel this, we're gonna give you that same respect. As long as we're respectful when we do it. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, call it out.
Right.
We fine. We stand on what we say, so we don't mind discussing it.
If
I'm wrong, I don't mind going to the other side.
Come on, man. You gotta have an open mindset when it comes to this. So, man, we really excited about these guests, man. We think that's gonna take the podcast to another level. Also, we we gonna go audio only as well. We still gonna do the video. Cause that's what we based on, but we also gonna be doing audio. If you ain't got time to watch it, you might just have time to throw on some earphones and listen to it while you running, while you chilling in the bed, whatever you doing. So and that'll be available soon too. SoundCloud, we trying a couple of different new platforms and stuff. Y'all, we really going for it, man. Y'all done gave us the support, man. We so hyped up, so energized. We gonna do it, man. 2020 gonna be a good year. And it, honestly, so far in the middle of this year, even though the COVID-19 stuff that went on, bro, it's been a good year for me, man.
It's been a solid, I ain't gonna say good for me, but it's been solid. Like considering what's going on.
I'm telling you. Like I said, man, new car, got married, looking for housing, promotions at the job, man. It been good. Now, I ain't saying shit could go downhill from here, but we ain't gonna put that energy out.
We're gonna keep it positive.
Come on, man.
Positive affirmations every day. My little girl tells me that.
Okay, that's A1 right
Yeah,
there.
that's crazy. Shout out to her mama for that, teaching her that.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing, man. So, how you feeling about the virtual school, man? In the city, everybody got to go to virtual school.
It's like, I mean, I get it. What I don't like about it is my daughter's first day of school ever is gonna be virtual.
Yeah, that's
like she started kindergarten this year.
Yeah.
So her first day of school is gonna be at home
through a damn computer screen.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but I get it. You want to keep the kids safe.
Right.
So I'm not even gonna criticize them. I don't know what I would do in that position.
I agree, bro.
So it's like I'm not even gonna criticize them for that. I understand.
Yeah, I agree. And see, by my wife being in the school system,
it's
even more, it's stressful on her as well because they kind of making this shit up as they go.
Right.
So it's like every day is a meeting here.
Like our president.
Yeah.
Making it up as you go.
It's like every day is a different meeting for this, and this. And I agree, bro. I don't know if I had a child, what I would do if I had the option.
Right.
Do I let him or her go to school, or do we do the virtual thing?
Right.
So I see both sides. If people upset, you know, they got work schedules and stuff that they got used to. Now they got to alter that.
It's difficult.
It is,
it's
man.
Gonna be difficult, but you know, we do what we gotta do for our kids.
If you really love your child,
you gotta find a way.
You gonna find a way. You gonna make it happen.
That's just what it comes down to.
Yep.
Whether it's you doing the teaching, being there with them when you find somebody that you trust, whatever the case may be. A parent do what a parent gotta do.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Man, 2020, so far, I said, man, it done had its ups and downs, been rough, been good, just depending on how you looking at it.
Right.
And man, we definitely looking for bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? The year ain't over with, we still got half to go, you know, more, a little bit less than half or whatever. And man, we just looking for better and better, man. That's I think as an adult, that's what you should be looking for every year, to improve yourself every day.
In some way.
In some way. You know what I'm saying? Even if you know, you got weaknesses, which we all do. If you got flaws, which we all do, do something to sure them jumps up. You know, man, I do this. Maybe I need to change and do this. And coming out to habits hard. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm still working on coming out of certain habits that I'm so used to doing. It's like it ain't even a habit. It's just life. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, if you see some weaknesses you got, you know, go ahead and work on it. You know, we still got half the year left. Everything coming out. We make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do.
Make that push.
I'm telling you.
Because it can happen for you.
Yes, sir.
But look, 5100 podcast, we coming with. Man, like this year, you're gonna see what we're doing, man. We taking it to another level. Like I said, we going digital, but even though we mostly gonna be digital, our video quality finna go to another level.
Yep.
Our camera angles finna go to another level. Our guests, everything that comes with a YouTube experience, we're gonna make sure we have it for y'all because y'all been showing love.
Exactly. So on that note, man, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. The 5100 podcast, once again, man, thank y'all so much for tuning in. The mid-year review, man, we gonna keep them coming for y'all. We might have a 2-piece coming for you.
Might have a part 2. Might break down every episode. Who knows?
Who knows? We got a lot of stuff coming for y'all, man. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us. Y'all know all our handles. We out.
For sure.